Alright, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak the Yahawah, Barak the Yahawashi, Barak the Yahawah, Barak the Yahawashi, Barak the Yahawah, Barak the Yahawashi, Kahalamla Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders of Grand Millstone, and Shalom, to you Akiyama there pushing truth in the name of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kodash, okay, scatter on the four corners of the earth. I'm back here again, with a quick lesson. And this lesson is going into, a little conversation we had with this individual that came to our, who was by our camp, and we're telling him certain things that are going to happen. Certain things was, we told him was that, um, what was it? It was, that Russia is going to destroy America. That it is written in the book of, it's written in the Bible, all right? But here, he just kept saying it's it's gonna be it's gonna be avoided the same way when you go back to what he had mentioned is the situation that took place. Let me do something here real quick. Let me go on Google. Uh, he mentioned about the Cuban Missile Crisis. All right. So he says the Cuban Missile. When you read it, the Cuban Missile Crisis, also known as the October Crisis of 1962, it says um the missile scare was 35-day 16th October to 20th of November in 1962. Confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union, which escalated into international crisis when American deployment of missiles in Italy and Turkey were matched by Soviet deployments of a similar ballistic missiles in Cuba. Right? Despite a short time frame, the Cuban Missile Crisis remains a defining moment in U.S. national security and nuclear war preparation. The, conf- the confrontation is even considered the closest considered Sake is often considered the closest, and the Cold War came to escalate into a full-scale nuclear war. All right. So this right here, that whole this whole Cuban crisis missile, it was put to stop. Okay, nothing went had happened of what of a war, you know, with both countries using missiles, right? Ballistic missiles, okay. So that ended, all right. So the individual has said the same thing that in the war with, there's rumors of wars here and there, but he believed that with his own heart that it's gonna be put to it's gonna be put to stop. They're gonna come forward and bring peace. Okay, and I was like, nah, that's not true, because everything that I written in the Bible, I written to happen. If prophecy, if a prophecy hasn't happened, it's going to happen. Okay, the Most High is not a man that he should lie. All right, which is a World War III is a future prophecy. It hasn't happened, and it's gonna come to pass and happen. Okay. Also, that's why I had told him that's why you see this rumor of wars. Nations rising up against each other. That's gonna lead into a full World War III. All right, that's the time we're living in. You go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, right? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? So there you have it. That's why that's what you see right now is the tension between Russia, Ukraine, the war going on over there. That's just a civil war happening, in our area, but it's not World War III. But it's gonna escalate, to where eventually it's gonna, um, lead into World War III. All right, you got the tension between China and Taiwan, with America being involved in it, and British, Australia as well. That's rumors of wars. Okay, you got, there's all sort of rumor wars going on right now worldwide. All right, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and the earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, so those are signs that we follow and see. Okay, all right, but that individual, he didn't really understand, like, he don't read the Bible. He said he would pick up the Bible, read, but I guess, when you sometimes when you don't understand things what you're reading, of course, you're gonna get sick of it and put down the Bible. All right, Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, in the ears of the people, of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of all prophesied. All right, against many countries and against great kingdoms of woe and of evil and of pestilences. Right, man. And guess what? We believe we had those old prophets back here now prophesying of the same thing. The prophet which prophesy of peace when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall they know then shall the prophet be known that the Most High Yahawah have truly sent him. Right? So if him talking about it's gonna come to, peace and it's not, no, man, it ain't gonna come to peace. Okay, that's not the time we're living in, man. Right? Also, don't be. Also, that's also a prophecy. Okay, when you go to the book of First Thessalonians 5 and 3, for when they shall set peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman or child, and they shall not escape. Right? So the whole situation happening over there in Ukraine is gonna come to ends. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be peace and safety. But what's gonna happen? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman or a child, and they're not gonna escape, man. All right. And then we know that the country is gonna, start World War III. It's gonna be who? It's gonna be, them little hot people. All right. And that's another reason why we know, when Russia attacked Ukraine. That's what, we knew it wasn't World War III. That, that was about to pop off, because according to the Bible, it ain't gonna be Ukraine who's gonna start World War III. All right, Ukraine is part of Russia as well. Okay, but according to the Bible, it's gonna be who? It's gonna be um the small heart. Okay, let me see what's up. Precept there. Let's see. Just bear with me for a minute. That is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 20. It says, therefore hear the counsel of Yahawah, right? Therefore hear the counsel of Yahawah. Okay? And the scripture says, well, the counsel of Yahawah shall stand, right? Let's go, let's get that one also. Before I do that, let me get this here right. Proverbs chapter 20, second Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh Shall stand. That's right, man. Okay. The counsel of Yahweh Shall is going to stand. Okay, meaning like, hey, whatever that was written happen on America being destroyed is going to happen. Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I'll do all my pleasure. Right, man. Okay. Calling revenues bird from east, the man that execute my counsel from a far country, yet I have spoken it. I also bring to pass, I purpose it, and I also do it. Okay. Let's see right here. In the NLT says, verse 11, I'll call a swifty bird of prey from the east, a leader from a distant land to come and do my biting. I have said what I would do, and I would do it. Okay. So yeah, the Most High is gonna do it, man. Whatever that was written to happen, it's gonna happen, man. All right. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 19 and 29 is like a coat together the archers against Babylon. All right. Ye that bend the bow, camp against it, round about, let not their escape, recompense according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her, for she have been proud against Yahawah Bahasham Yashar, against the Holy One of Israel, and that's America. What's going to happen to America? America is going to be destroyed. The ark represents the nukes. Okay, these nations, Russia, okay, which you believe Russia and Ukraine, eventually they're going to come together. Okay, so they're gonna send what missiles upon who? Upon America, right? Russia, China, Iran. Okay, Russia's allies, man. Even America's allies too. The 10 horns. They're gonna hit the hole and burn her. All right, that's going to happen. Okay. Let me see what was that. Okay, so going back to the book of Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 20. Therefore he, the counsel of Yahweh Bahasham Yashar, that he have taken against Edom, so-called white people of today. All right, and his purposes, that he have purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. All right, and Teman today represents who? The Germans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. That's who? Them small heart. Surely he shall make the inhabitants desolate with them. Right, let's read this in NLT. It says, listen to the Most High's plan against Edom and the people of Teman. Even the little children will be dragged off like a sheep, and their homes will be destroyed. Okay. To the young of the flock, which is who? Which is the Edom, the Amalekite, Slakia. All right. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you go into this use these different translation. When it says the surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, it's talking about who? Them them Amalekites. Okay, them people over there in the land of Israel call themselves, the chosen people of the Most High. Now, we do have, our people living among them who don't know that, who don't know who they are, who think they, what they think they are. But we know for sure, hey, um, them small hearts are the ones who's gonna start World War, who's gonna lead World War III. All right. Verse 21: The earth is moved at the nose of their foe, and the cry at the nose of their foe was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, spread his wings over Bozrah. And in that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of woman in her parents. Okay, that's a future prophecy, man. Let me see real quick. And that's another um what is a good a good a good like example to show you that um World War III is gonna take a place over there in the Middle East, because when it says here when it says here, oh, the cry the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Red Sea is where? Over there, when when you go on the map here, Red Sea, it's right there in eh, you know i- between Saudi Arabia, Arabian Peninsula, Yemen, Ethiopia, Somalia, Gulf of Aden, Mediterranean Sea, Dead Sea, Suez, right? It's going to be over there in the Middle East. And Israel is right there next to Red Sea. Okay, okay, right there. So the preacher here I have is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9. The things are predicted have now come true. Okay, same prophecies, do come have already come true, right? But it says, now I will tell you of a new things even before they begin to happen. And what's the new thing we're telling people? That the MOTB is coming. There's gonna be Jacob trouble. All right, people, 2,000 people are gonna die. Get through the fire. World War III. Get through, when second World War III also is coming. All right, that's new things that we declare unto these people, man. Okay, so with that, hopefully this was edify. Shalom.